All right. I love it. All right. This whole big thing about Upchurch and Johnny Gobble, and now this guy, what's his name? Yeah, Boy Blue or whatever. Johnny Gobble, some guy from the mix. I found it. I was wondering what it was all about. Some guy from this channel, the mix, which is really cool. He's got the same software and stuff, Pro Tools. Then he's got some Dolby computer or whatever. But he took all this stuff and he made a song out of it. Thumbs up, dude. But didn't all the scammers come out? Didn't all the scammers come out? Hey, I wrote that song. Boy Blue, I guess, was threatening to sue Johnny Goebel because supposedly Johnny Goebel, Boy Blue said he wrote that song. That's his thing or whatever. And I checked that out. I went and watched that video because everyone was saying, I guess he's going to get copyrighted. He's going to go to jail or whatever. Johnny Gobble or whatever. And Johnny Goebel. So I found everything everyone was talking about. Oh, what a bunch of scammers. So Boy Blue went ahead and said, or whoever this guy is, I have no idea who he is, said he wrote the song. And oh my God, here comes the mix up. And he said it straight for all of them. He wrote the song. No one else did. Don't you idiots?
The Johnny Gobble song, the new one, Little Gobble. Johnny's out there telling people that he released the song. Well, the song was made as a parody to him.
So the guy made the song a parody to Johnny Goebel. And everyone's like jumping on board because Johnny Goebel don't have a lawyer or anything. He's like me. He's poor. He ain't got no money for no lawyer or whatever. And I don't even know Johnny Goebel or whatever. I'm just a viewer on YouTube, dude. Singer, song, guitar player, song and dance man. But this dude just broke the case like a madman across the water. He wrote all the songs. He didn't even write them. He just put them in, just like you could do in Pro Tools. You can create your own song. That's why dudes need to start getting their own programs. I got 4 of them, I think. Cakewalk 3, Pro Tools, the Cube, or the Mix Cube. No, the Cube, Cubase. And he made a song. And here came the scammers. They wrote it. They just yada, 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 yada. They're going to copyright Johnny. I commented on there. I got 50 of them songs on my YouTube. And what they were going to do was railroad them, probably. That's probably what they were going to try. Hey, it happened to me, It's happened to me. I recorded with dudes before, and it's part of the music or whatever. The business or whatever. It's very shifty, shady, whatever. But here it is. This dude came clean. He made all the songs.
And apparently he liked it, just like the first one was also made as a parody to him. What I'm going to show you real quick, though, is how this song was actually made. And
very easily.
And I took the original Gucci Gang, and if you listen in the original one, he Lil Pump does this. So
Little birdie.
And replace that with Upchurch doing the
Gobble.
Gucci Gang.
Gucci Gang.
Gucci Gang. So I did it instead of the and then I added the other beat, and then I added effects on the voice. So altogether, like, this is each piece of it. But he's out there telling people that he made this track or had this track made for him. No.
That ain't the only thing they're doing. All of them jumped on board. You're going to get sued, boy. You get copyrights and that. They didn't even write the song. They're scammers. They seen an opportunity to try and make a quick buck. And the mix-up made the song. All of them. None of them dudes made them songs. You know, that's my I laugh because yesterday someone said you got to check out this guy. He's saying he's a copyright striking people or whatever for a song he wrote or whatever, and it was his song or whatever. And so I went and checked it out the other day to see what was going on. This whole thing, what I'm trying, we're really trying to protect Upchurch. How does he get involved in this stuff? I have no idea. If it's music you want to know about idiots or whatever, yeah, I can tell you there's a bunch of idiots. But so I went and checked everything out. Boy, he gonna copyright everything. You see this, boy? He's holding a piece of paper. That's my that's mine. That's my song. I was like, oh crap. Boy, Johnny Goble got himself into some crap. He ain't got no lawyer. He didn't even write the song. So they can't sue Johnny Goble. He's saying he wrote all these songs. He didn't write them. This mix up channel or whatever did. And I'm laughing my butt up. I commented on there. You got people saying they're gonna copyright you. You went ahead and wrote that song or whatever. Someone else wrote it. And he's like, no one wrote it. I just took a little bit of this, that. He got a beat that was free or whatever and did it. I can't copyright that. That's part of music. Even Led Zeppelin said, well, we took a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And, and you copyright someone for a chord progression on a guitar. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm just loving it. Oh, this is just mad. I got to take a shower. All right. Listen, folks, in my little town, the bikers came to town. These are not MC bikers. They're just Harley Davidson riders. There's a big group of them in town. They're chilling. I did my thing as a citizen. I blocked the road so they can all come in. They're all parked uptown there. I blocked the road. They're coming in, coming out. I did my part. Then I left. So they're good. They're not wearing no colors or nothing. They're just regular and motorcycle dudes. No club. They're having fun. They're they're polite and everything. So don't worry. They're not going to tear the town up. Oh my God. I love it. You got to watch out for everything, people. I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. And see, a lot of these dudes need to get their own programs. See, I got my own program. I got all kinds of music programs, but I got my own program. I got Pro Tools. And yeah, you can create anything in Pro Tools. See, I got Pro Tools. So that's what I use. All right. When I record music. And I got some people that say I got some pretty good stuff in there. Too many lead guitar parts on it. And that's right, because I don't get rid of nothing. Some of my songs got 7 leads on them. People are like, what is that? I'm like, pick one. Which one do you want to go with that song? Got 7 leads. Got 4 or 5 rhythms on one drum beat. And then you just pick what rhythm you want to use, what beat, what lead guitar you want to use. So, this is great. This is great. The scammers came a scamming. You got to watch out for everything. You got to watch out for it. These people do. And I was wondering, why the heck are they all coming to Upchurch's aid or he didn't even ask people to help him or anything, I was wondering what the heck was going on. What the heck is he into? You know, that an outlaw biker club or this Boy Blue or whoever is coming to his rescue or whatever. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I couldn't figure it out. You know, like I said, Upchurch is good at what he does. He'd be. I don't do the rap thing, but the country songs he did are good. The Alice in Chains Nutshell was great. You know, I've even commented on his thing. You know, you need to break away, maybe rock and roll or country or something. You know, give the rap thing a rest. But that's just my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion. I ain't got no beef with Upchurch. I'm glad the kid is doing what he does. You know, all the power to him. But don't let your head get too big. And stay away from these dudes that are just going to try jump on the Sioux train. You know, this is my channel. I don't copy music. I make my own music. I make my own leads. I don't need to copy nobody. I don't need to steal. I've been playing guitar for a long time. My family's been playing guitar and music a long time. And I don't need to steal. I think it's the other way around, folks. Thumbs up to the mix. The mix up. Boy, he just blew them dudes right out of the water. He just blew them dudes right out of the water. He wrote the song. He just created it. Took a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can't copyright someone for that. It's I wrote. Prove it. You can't copyright a chord progression. You can't a blues progression or anything, or even a bluegrass hammer on, hammer off, pull off. You can't do that. Now, if they were lyrics, they could, but these boys, they lost their minds. Every word that comes out of my mouth on this channel is copyrighted and published by me. Every little song I do, someone's like, I still, even if I sit there and go, nah, it's published by me. Nah, I love this. I'm dumber than a door. Nah, but at least when they put me on disability and gave me medication, I didn't have nothing to do. So I learned about how to do things, what to watch for. You can learn a lot from Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons he's got teams of dudes that just watch for people trying to steal their music or whatever. Oh, Mr. Simmons, Mr. Gene Simmons, if you hear this, sir, and Paul Stanley, and Ace Frehley, and Peter Criss. I did cover one of your songs, Mr. Peter Criss. I did do Sailor's Only Daughter. Red, Sailor's Only Daughter. I did cover that. You can see it on my channel. I want to thank them for not copy striking me. They didn't. The only people that gave me any trouble was Supertramp when I put out that song, Give a Little Bit. I think I had a couple hundred views within an hour on it, and they copy struck me right away. So I had to take it down. And YouTube, you win. If you see this, YouTube, you win. I'm going to behave myself. No more sending messages that I'm tired of these people making money off of little kids. No more. It's none of my business who YouTube pays. It's none of my business about anything. So, You folks have a great day. I'm going to take a shower. I just ran up to the store and a giant biker group of dudes came in town and they couldn't get across the road. So pulled my car up there and it's like, go on, go on. I'll tell you what, them Harleys, them pipes, yowza. I had my windows down. They come by. Thanks. Wow. Rattled the windows. But they're not an MC club. They're just regular, probably veteran club, you know. So they're welcome here. We got no problem with them. Just behave yourself, boys. That's all. We got no problem with them. Plus, we got the 4-H fair coming up pretty soon in LaGrange, Indiana, which brings in the country boys. You know, we usually have the country singers out here. We got no beef with them boys. You know, we like real country. And we like the Harleys. We just don't like the outlaw groups, you know, not the outlaw biker club or whatever, just in general, the MC bad clubs that the government says are bad. But other than that, we love Harley Davidsons. Now, you folks have a great day. It's beautiful outside. I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm just going to relax and chill. People are telling me, oh, I got another death threat on my phone. I don't know. I got home from cutting grass. I didn't even check it till just a few minutes ago. Someone called me with a private number talking about, I'm like, oh my God, not again. So, yeah, what's the deal? I don't know. These boys are flirting with disaster, as Mr. Charlie Daniels used to say. Flirting with disaster, Mr. Daniels. That's what these boys are doing. I don't know, a bunch of crazies. But there you go. Oh, this was unbelievable. And why did even Johnny Goebel say he wrote the songs? You know, that he did it. I don't know why he would do that. That's one thing I learned first off in the music business is don't steal. Oh, ah. So I just had to crack my back. Oh, this is huge. That was huge. That was a ball buster for all the rest of these people. They were all jumping on board. We wrote that. It's my song. It's Johnny Goebel, whatever his name. Goebel, I think his name is. Saying he wrote all them 4 songs or whatever they were. That none of them did. None of them. It could be a big group of scam, you know. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, like I said, everything is documented. And that's what's great about having iCloud and Pro Tools and Waves plugins. Anything that happens, anything that I listen to and I said that's my song. You know, and then Pro Tools and iCloud, you know, you get a hold of them. Hey, somebody got into my stuff. Here it is right here. I wrote that song on such and such date. And here is the proof because it's all documented through Pro Tools. So, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't steal. I don't have to. People said the devil can't write a love song. Well, I ain't the devil. And I wrote a love song. But once again, shout out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sub to him because he just blew these boys out of the water. Wow, unreal, unbelievable. All right, hey Arkstra, what's up? Arkstra. Hope you're having a good day. Of course, Johnny's military's here. Probably Johnny Cashville's military. I love it. Hey, Cashville, you're pretty good at them roast. I'll tell you that, brother. You're pretty good at them roast. You really are. I laugh my butt off sometimes, but I don't do the rap thing, brother. If you want me to write a song about a woman, yeah. A rock song, something, yeah, I got plenty of them. All documented in Pro Tools. Every lick, every lead, all documented. Yeah. Would I sell some songs? If one of these dudes came over, I want to hear what you got. Nah, I like this beat, I like that, or I like this lead or whatever. I like that rhythm, whatever, Sure. I got to make money. I'm poor. I lost everything. I got to make money somehow, whether it's out making it with these hands or music, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see what Uncle Eddie has to say. I'll have to see what Uncle Eddie Kramer has to say. They're so sorry, Uncle Eddie. Yes, I own all kinds of Eddie Kramer plugins for Pro Tools. Bought them all. Didn't steal one of them. I paid money for them. Money. Cold cash. Sweetwater Music. So great plugins. Eddie Kramer. Great plugins. I use them. The Zeppelin and the Jimi Hendrix. You just hit it and forget it. It's like a Ron Popeil plugin. Just set it and forget it. So, oh wait, Johnny's Military King. So you get an F grade as a mod. Why? What happened? I'm only a mod on one channel now. I was just there last night. See, here's the thing with being a mod. Some mods are good and they assist the channel, meaning pulling up stuff or whatever, finding documentation or whatever. Okay. Some mods are mods because they just sit and lurk and watch, and they wait for that one idiot to come in. Because the panel is talking. Dave can't watch the chat as he's putting on a show. Either can Krellbar or Joe or Hugh. They can't. They're communicating back and forth. So I was hired just to do a job. I sat, watched, and as they came in, bleep, 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 bleep. Where'd this guy come from? He wasn't here a minute ago. No, that's called Deli Force Black Ops. We sit and wait. We sit and wait. I watched Dave's cigar hang and you failed. I was in there. I didn't fail. No. Okay, then I won't be a mod. Dave wants to change the channel anyways, and I agree with him. Change it up. I'm changing mine. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be an idiot. It gets views. But it's Dave's channel. Let Dave do what he wants to do. Man, I just sit and watch. And I can't communicate in chat because I'm distracted watching Dave talk about stuff and Krellbar and Joe and you. And so I'm busy watching them and I get wrapped up into what they're talking about. And being a mod, you can't do that. You got to sit and watch the chat. I used to have 5, whatever they call them, new tabs, watching 5 different channels and watching for people to make mistakes or some idiot to come in the chat, and then I would say to the chat, troll. But I'm done. Hey, I did my job. Did I get paid 1 penny for anything? Not 1 dime have I made off the YouTube. But I did cut a yard today, and I made some money. You see this? This is clean money. Clean money. Clean money made with hands. I didn't scam no one out of it. All right, now I got to go. I got to take a shower. Guy, you were in the chat yesterday. Did you even hear what he said, you dope? Yeah, he said he's sick and tired of all the stuff on YouTube, and he can't he wants to live his life. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He wants to live his life. He don't want to be on YouTube all the time. He don't want to be making me. I hear you, Dave. I love the director chair. You need the bullhorn and that hat that the directors wear. And you already got the cigar. All set. And he's talking about changing up the channel, doing stuff new and everything. I agree with him. It's his channel. Let him go. Did I miss anything else, Johnny's Military? No, you didn't block the guilty. I was there. There was no one in. He said if someone came in using the word or the YouTube name, my dad broke his condom or something like that. There's some guy coming into these chat rooms. I think everybody's been getting attacked. And he said if that guy's there, delete him. But I didn't see anyone attack yesterday in his thing or something. I don't know. And that's another thing. Like Dave was saying, he can't be on my channel all the time. I go live all the time, and Dave said that on his channel. Johnny goes live every 5 minutes. I can't be there. He's right. I agree with him on that. No, I didn't. There was no guy in there when I came in there. When I came in there, there was no guy in there. Dave went live, and I was in the middle of a live, doing my live, and then Dave went live like 20 minutes after I stopped my my live, and I went over to Dave's because I was like, "What the heck is Dave doing on? You know, something must be wrong." And I went over to Dave's, and that's when I came in. He was talking about, if I have to listen to that crap one more time, I'm going to kill myself. I don't know. He's just let him make his channel. Let him do his stuff. Let him do it. But he gave me the okay. I can play Black Crowes anytime I want. You know. Oh, I want to give a shout out to the Black Crow brothers. I'm glad they're back, getting along. We need another record, gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Rock and roll hasn't been the same since Black Crowes haven't been there, but now they're back, and I can only expect great stuff. Yeah. But Dave, if you need anything, let me know. I don't know who this guy is in my chat, but he's saying that I got enough and I'm fired. But that's okay because we're both busy. We both have channels. We're both putting up content. We're both doing rant and raves. We're both just going crazy. We're both going crazy. I love it. It's huge. Hey, Dave, like I said, if I got fired from being a mod, and you know what, I don't even really want to be a mod because we got lives to live, especially now summer's coming up. I'm gonna be cutting grass and stuff, and I can't be there all the time. Dave can't be here all the time. I go live every 5 minutes, and Dave was right. I got a life. You do, you know. He's right. I got a life, you know. But I do love the channel, and I'm still gonna watch even if I'm banned from it. So dumb. Oh yeah, yeah, I am, and I got paperwork to prove it. But what I can do, well, I can play the guitar and I can sing a song, baby. So, uh, you're right. Whoever's Johnny Military Services, it ain't mine because they wouldn't be talking to me like that. So, but you're right. No, I still back Dave, but it's too much for Dave. All the stuff, the guitar lessons, the Dave's Monday night live, and then Tuesday night is chord theory, or Wednesday night is chord theory, and then all the lessons that he does. He's busy. He wants to live his life. Hey, let him. Good God Almighty. I'm a small channel. I don't need 50 mods. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Warm day out. I went and made some bones. Made me some bones. My back's killing me, but I made some bones. Gotta get them bones, digging up bones. Resurrected, digging up bones. Well, I dropped a nut last night and I'm losing my sight. Resurrected, I'm digging up them bones. Yeah, my dad's rubber broke. Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't see him in there, and I was there until Dave said he was done with the show, and I didn't see the dude in there. But he's been in my chat. Yeah, my dad's rubber broke. That's he's been in my chat too. I know what he's talking about. Dave don't want him on his channel, but he's allowed here as long as he's polite. I don't know. Oh, beautiful day out today. I went out about noon. I think it was almost 12 o'clock. I went uh, and cut about an acre and a half of land. Took me about an hour and a half. Came home. Then I had to run up to the store and do a couple things. Then I came back, made a video. Then I went back out to the gas station, and there had to be about, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 bikers came into town, but they couldn't get across the dang street. So I stopped and let them go. Let them through. Let them through. So good day, pretty good day. Yeah, I don't know what the thing is. Dave must have gotten a argument with the idiot or something in his channel. I know the guy's been in other chat. I've seen him in other chats. So yeah, I would say so, Rick. He can't be here all the time. He is a mod of mine. He's the only mod I only kept a couple mods, but he can't be here. I go live if the wind blows. Well, of course I do, because I do great outdoor videos also, and crime videos all the time. So Dave can't be here for that. A lot of them can't. The one who eats a lot, she can't be here. all the time. You know, I had to send a forklift just so they can move her from the house to the car. Now I love the mishmash. I love the one that eats a lot of peeps. No, she's adorable. She ain't fat. Just joking, Miss Mishmash. Just joking. But yeah. So I'm gonna take a shower here, and relax, cook some food, and I don't know. I'll message Dave or something, see what's going on. But his plate's full, and then he plays live on Friday and Saturday nights. Hey, Compton, is he going live tonight? Because if he is, I'm going to give him a shout, tell people to go there. People don't come into my chats for some reason. Why would you can't catch all the low lives? No, you can't, Ricky. I'm just helping out. Well, I don't tell Dave how to run his show. He does what he wants. Hey, if I'm fired from a mod, all right. But why are they always picking on the little guy? I don't know. So I'm interested to see if he's live tonight. Maybe he's taking a break. I know he did say something last night or yesterday about him, Emily, and Jimmy doing a 3 thing. You think so? Like I said, I'm there, but I'm not. Sometimes I don't go in the chat. I just sit and watch. And then when someone comes in and starts joking around or whatever, or saying bad things or whatever, then I make myself presence, in the chat or whatever. But I just sit back and watch, man. And like I said, it's hard not to get caught up in the music. I'm watching what Dave's playing. I'm watching what his fingers are doing on the guitar. I'm watching Dave. I can't, I'm trying to watch what he's doing and playing and watch chat at the same time. It's hard to do. I'm like, wow, I love that song. How's he playing that? Everyone plays things differently. And how's he doing that? I'm watching him and not paying attention to the chat. Or sometimes when he's doing his Dave's Guitar Channel, talking about pedals, amps, guitars, I'm involved in what he's saying and watching, and you can't do that if you're a monitor. You got to watch for idiots. I don't know. Yeah, the videos he did in his bedroom. Yeah, I've seen them too. I watched him for a long time before I even commented in his chat. That's like Steve from Boston. I watched a long time before I even commented in his chat. And people, once I did go in his chat, people are like, how long you been watching? You haven't been watching him that long. Well, I watched him when he was Pixie Licks. And people were like, well, maybe he is telling the truth. I'm like, why would I lie? Why would I lie about something like that? You lie about, hey, I just stole $50 billion. You don't lie about a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's just, I watch a lot of channels, gentlemen, ladies. Yeah, I don't even go into the chats. I watch them for a long time. Then I might say something, in their chat. I've been watching your channel for a while. It's a great chat, great channel. thanks, you know, and then I leave. And then when I go back, I chat and say something again, and always polite. I'm always polite, especially to the ladies. I'm always polite. Even to the dudes, I'm polite. Pixie Licks, yeah, Pixie Licks. I was watching him a long time before I went into his chat and started chatting and hanging out there, and uh, you know, and by golly, he got himself another Pixie Licks. Now Steve from Boston, yeah, Steve from Boston was Pixie Licks. That was years ago. That was back in a time of a long time ago. Pixie Licks, and then he had the devil horns signed by it. You know, well, not the devil horn. I don't know. Well, some people call them the devil horns, but I think it's supposed to be peace or prosperity or something. I don't know. They could be the devil horns. I have no idea. But he got himself another Jackson, Ricky. Did you see that? Oh, yeah, I watched Mitch Heyman. Yeah, Mitch is still doing the show. Sure is. He just got himself a new computer. He got rid of everything, supposedly. Got a whole new setup. Yeah. Got himself a whole new setup, and he bought himself a program, I think, a recording program. So, and yes, I'm not talking to myself. People in my chat. I've been watching videos. People, there ain't no one in it. He's just talking to himself. That's what it is. That's what YouTube is about. Even if you don't have one person in your chat, you should be able to finish a show without having help. Does that make sense, Mr. Compton? Does that make sense? The white one. Yeah, he's sending it back. Well, and I agree with him. I agree with Steve from Boston. You see some of these guitars on Guitar Center. You look at it, you call, you ask them, is it exactly what's in the photo? You know, and sometimes they say, yeah. You get the guitar. I bought a Epiphone custom Zakk Wylde Bullseye guitar many years ago when they came out or whatever. I bought it used from Guitar Center. And I asked the guy, I called there, how's the guitar? Great shape. How's the front of it? Any major gouges, scratches, anything? No, great condition. They sent it to me. It had a chunk of probably about the size of a quarter out the back of it, a gouge in it. You know, I was going to send it back, but I could not find any more for under $500 used. So I kept it, but then ended up selling it back to Guitar Center a couple years later or whatever. No, I know what Steve was saying. He bought it because in the photo, the fretboard looked real dark, you know, real black. He likes that ebony look on a fretboard or real dark rosewood. And when he got the guitar, the fretboard was not what it looked like in the photo. And it said in excellent condition, but there was a chip out the headstock on that Jackson. On the backside of it, there was a chip in it. And, you know, he's going to send it back. He has that right. He's got 45 days, I think. Unless they changed it. It used to be when I was dealing with them all the time. 45 days. to send it back, or he said he got it right in town where he lived at Guitar Center. Hop, skip, and a jump, sends it back. He might get another one. I think he said that was there. I don't know. He's got so many guitars. I can't believe it. He's got a big Kramer collection. I think he's got like 5, 6 Kramers. Yeah, Ricky says, they chopped the top of the photo off. Yeah, so you couldn't see it. But that's why I call and I talk to him. I'll be like, dude, I'll buy it. If the guitar is in excellent shape, send it to me. But if it's got a scratch, I'm real picky. If I want a relic guitar all banged up, I'll bang it up myself and do it. But when they say it's in great shape, there ain't no nicks or nothing like that. And it gets here and there is. Then you usually call back and say something. They'll either give you some money off or or you just keep it, So, Ricky, don't you have enough guitar? Your wife just bought you. You just said you got a. Good God, Ricky. Ricky says he needs a new Les Paul. He just got the SG from Tony Wyoming Gibson that his wife bought him. Does your wife have a sister, Ricky? Does your wife have a sister? I'm going to date a woman like that. Oh, maybe that runs in the family, Rick. Every time Ricky comes in my chat, he's telling me his wife bought him a brand new guitar. And that's a good wife, I would say. But anyways, I got to take a shower. I'm all sweaty. I still got grass on the dirt or whatever on the back of my neck. Agreed. I'm not paying not $2,000 to the $3,000 for a relic guitar. Yeah, if I want to buy a relic guitar that's all beat up, that looks like it's been worn, road worn, I'll do it myself. I ain't paying no $3,000 for, if I had $3,000, sure, I would buy one. If I had the money, I would be Gibson's best friend. Give me one of everything. I love Gibson, but I don't have that kind of cash. I think I paid $800 used for my Gibson Les Paul studio, and that was used $800. And that took 2 months to pay for. I bought that at a pawn shop, and they let me pay on it. It took 2 months, 3 months. I think it was. Well, it might have been longer than 3 months. I think it was about 3 or 4 months to pay for it. So, I ain't got that kind of cash, man. I'm poor, on disability, got half a brain, and no. Everyone's like, he's got half a brain and he's still alive. That's a street term. That's a term that people use sometimes. What, that guy got half a brain? I have a brain. It just don't work great all the time. Well, I don't know. But yes, I got documentation proof. I had to go to doctors for weeks, all kinds of tests, blood and everything. Oh my God, it was horrible. Just horrible. Yes, I have a disability. And make fun of me if you want. You're dumb. I am dumb. You're right, but I ain't that dumb, boys. I don't have to steal to make $1. I was taught how to make $1. Clean way. Making it the clean way. I cut grass today. Made me a few bucks. Oh, crap. Did you guys just hear that? Snapola, the old backola. I love it. I love it. I love I want to thank King of Kings, the Lord, for another day, Lord. I want to thank you for another day. King of Kings. Thanks for another day. And I'm going to jump in the shower and cook some food. I'm starving. I want to thank the government. I want to thank Kramer Guitars, Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, Epiphone, Bad Company, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Digitech, Boss, Pro Tools, Waves, plugins. If you're going to buy a plugin, buy Waves. I can go on and on. On and on. Did I mention Epiphone? And I don't get paid for nothing. Not a dime. Not a dime. I do it because I love these products. Did I say Kramer Guitar? Kramer Guitar. Oh, I want to give a shout out to Norm. Norm's Guitars. Norm, what a guitar shop. I wish I had money because me and you would be good friends. I also want to thank Mr. Joe Bonamassa. Mr. Bonamassa, I did one of your songs. It's on my channel. Slow Train Coming. So I covered that. I'm an idiot. All right, folks. Have a great night. Honest money is the best money. You bet your butt it is, Ricky. You bet your butt it is. It's the only way I know how, Ricky. It's the only way I know how. I don't know no other way. But honest money. I don't know any other way. No pork rinds. No. These are Lay's 3 cheese. I can't eat too many of them. I like pork rinds, but I can't eat too many. They're too fatty. I just can't do it. Bendejo, are you ready to come back into my chat as Bendejo? Are you going to behave yourself? I do want to thank the Beatles. Excuse me. I want to thank Paul McCartney and Ringo. And I also want to thank the wild man, Mr. Joe Walsh. Mr. Walsh, I did cover one of your songs. It's on my channel. Hey, now, the wells run dry. Everybody's looking to get inside my pockets. Keep digging, boys. All right, I'm going to give a shout out to the Ricky Compton family and Johnny's military service. Shout out to them. And folks, tonight at 9 o'clock tonight, I think it's either 9 or 10. Excuse me. Dave Levine's channel going live at Martini's, I think it is. I'm not sure. Acoustic set. At 9 o'clock, I believe, tonight. 9 or 10, one of the two. They play until 12:30, I think, close to 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. Of course, unless it's just not busy, then that happens, Sometimes it's busy and then everybody leaves and you're singing to nobody. That's part of the music thing, So I don't know, but I'll be out there checking it out tonight. I'll be there. If he's playing tonight, I don't know. He might say, screw it. I want to live my life like he was talking yesterday. I know one thing. I got to get one of them director chairs. I got to get one. Dang it. I got to get one of them director chairs. I bet you on the back of it says Levine. I got to get me one that says Kramer on the back of it. Anything else you folks want to know? Anything? I got to see if he's playing tonight. The way he's talking, he wants a break. He needs a break. We all do. I agree with him. Hey, all Dave has to say is, hey, I don't want you being a mod no more. All right. He don't have to be a mod on my channel. He's too busy. We both do lives, so it's hard to be there when you can. Sometimes I'm live as I'm watching this channel. I've done that before. As he's live, I've gone into his chat and said, dude, I'm live right now. I'm watching you on my big screen. And he's like, no way. Yeah, check it out. He'd go to my channel and he's there. There he is on the big screen. So no, I don't have no beef with Dave. That's the problem. You mentioned Dave's name and everybody thinks you're talking about someone else. And I'm like, no, who the hell? What the heck are you guys talking about? I don't know. Who knows? But anything else? Anyone else want to know anything? I do want to say, give a shout out to the Mix Up channel. Oh boy, he just blew this case out of the water. Everybody was, are you copyrighting? That's my song. This is, oh my God. I think, ain't Boy Blue a music dude or something with Upchurch or some country singer or something? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know these dudes. I have no idea who they are. I have seen their videos, but not because I watched them. It's because people are like, are you involved with any of? No, I don't even know these dudes. Are you Johnny Gobbler or whatever? No, Johnny Kramer. Well, my real name's John, but all my friends and everybody, family, call me Little Johnny, Johnny. Never John. No. I love it. What a great thing. I'll be there tonight if he's live tonight. I'll do my best to be there. Acoustic music. I was going to ask him if has he done any Johnny's military service, or Ricky? Dave was talking back a while back ago, doing something. Didn't I hear him say Foreigner? I love Foreigner. I love Foreigner. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Jones and the rest of the band. Foreigner. I love Foreigner. You know. But I think Dave was saying, I don't know if he's got a lesson on Foreigner. Oh, Double Vision would be cool. Feels like the first time, that Head Knocker, coming on strong. She's a real head knocker. Give a shout out to me for being loyal to your creations. What are you talking about? If you would use your real name. That's what Dave's saying too. He's sick and tired of these people coming into his chat that ain't using their real names. They're using these other names. And he was saying that yesterday, and I agree with him. He's tired of these people coming into his chats with these childish names. But I do like Johnny's military service. That is a good name. So I'm going to give him a shout out, which is / could be Bendejo, could be the one who eats a lot. I don't know. Give a shout out to her. Meow. Do you want me to use put your name in there, Johnny? Watch it be Johnny Cashville. Cashville, can you please stop? Please, for all that's holy. Put your name in there and I'll give you a shout out. You just want me to give you a Johnny's military service a shout out? I want to give a shout out to my military service. Johnny's military service. Deli Force. We love our cold cuts. Give a shout out to me for being loyal. Now I'm going to give a shout out to Johnny's military service for being loyal. Of course, a shout out to Dave's guitar channel. Dave, you should do the whole show tonight in that director's chair. And get your director's hat on. Do the whole show from the director's chair. That would be great. That would be great. That would be something. All right. Any other shout outs you want me to give Johnny's military service? Anything else you need, bud? You're welcome here. Thank you for serving. Thank you for being a part of my imagination and creations. And it's all a skit. It's all a thing. People are like, good God, he's taken over America. He's conquered this. No, it's all a skit. The FBI call. I'm getting death threats and everything. I went out to cut a yard today. I came home. Someone left me a message on my machine. Unreal. Death threats. People saying I'm stealing music from them. I'm like, no, I don't have to steal, buddy. I make my own. I create my own music. Well, I don't steal nothing. Nada. Zero. Anything else? Anyone out there? Anyone need anything else before I take a shower and pick up my mess from this morning? No. Anything? Johnny's military service. You need to ask me anything else? Is there anything else you folks want? Did I give a shout out to Aerosmith, to Uncle Joe? And I want to give a shout out to my family back home, all the Kramers. I want to give a shout out to Aerosmith, Mr. Perry, Tyler, all the rest of the guys, Brad, and everybody. Shout out to them. I'm still alive. I'm still promoting Aerosmith. Good God, it's been 40 some years. Been promoting, and I don't get a dime for nothing. I just say, here, listen to this band. Great band. Trying to keep this music alive. But I do agree with somebody. You listen to Aerosmith for 40 years. Everybody wants another Dream On. Everybody wants another, it's like Nugent. I want to give a shout out to Uncle Ted. Yes, I love you, Uncle Ted. But you are a madman. I love the Birdlands. There ain't nothing like a feedback from a Birdland. How did he come up with that song, Stranglehold? Everybody wants another Stranglehold. I did comment. Why don't you do a Stranglehold revived? Just like Hendrix did Voodoo Child, slight return to Voodoo Child. I mean, how about we do a slight return to Stranglehold? I don't know. Just throwing stuff out there. Oh, I do want to give a shout out to Miss Alex Erickson, Great Crime Channel. I want to give a shout out to Burden of Proof, Great Crime Channel. I want to give a shout out to Broken Dishes, Goldie Olson. Goldie, I hope you're doing good today. Who else do I want to give a shout out to? J. Marie Channel, Great Crime Channel. The Lab, Josh. Chris McDowell. The Real Griff. Great crime channels, and I got a list of more that I subbed to all kinds of these channels. I watch all kinds of stuff. I want to give a shout out to the Pedal Board or the Pedal Channel for guitars. Shout out to the one who eats a lot, Miss Lori Peeps Mishmash. Nah, she's a beautiful girl, but she does have a Peeps problem. Them little tiny marshmallow Easter eggs or whatever they're. Who else? Oh, Hugh Caldwell, who is a great guitar player. Dude, Hugh, I watched your video. The Who, Pinball Wizard. Dude, the acoustic sounded great. It sounded great. That was some great playing. Sounded great. Oh, shout out to Ed Dana. All these guitar channels and everything. Oh, look, hey, Dave's in town. Dave just stopped in. Dave Levine, everybody. Dave, are you going live tonight? You, Emily, I wasn't sure if he said Emily, Jimmy, and him, a three-piece acoustic thing. Yes, and 9 or 10? Just you and Jimmy tonight? All right. 9 o'clock, I think it is. 9 or 10. 9:30. 9:30 tonight. Dave's Guitar Channel, live acoustic set from Martini's, I believe it is. I believe it's Martini's or one of them bars out there. I was just telling Ricky and Johnny's military service, I'm in my garage smoking a cigar right now. You mean that condo you got there as a garage? You could probably fit 2 families in the garage and they'd never see each other. Dave, you should do that's your storage locker. That's your storage locker, dude. Holy crap. That's like a 5-car garage. That's just my storage unit. That's not your garage? No, I just store stuff in there. There's my garage. That's a small mansion. Yeah, I know, but I'm just joking, Dave. I'm joking. Nice digs, Dave. Nice digs, Dave. Johnny's military service said nice digs. That's the storage locker, Dave said. I don't know, but hey, Dave, when are you going to be going with FM? What's up with that? The pedal board's been calling me. He needs to come out. The pedal board. When's the FM going to be cranking? We want to hear the Stratocaster and the pedal board when they popping off. We love the acoustic stuff. I love acoustic guitar songs and everything they're doing. They're great songs. Dave, have you done anything with the Foreigner? I remember one of your videos. You were talking about something about Foreigner. I know. Oh wait, he did. I think he did do a couple Foreigner songs. But I was wondering, do you play Feels Like the First Time or Head Knocker or Not Many Places Want to Pay Me? What do you mean don't want to pay you? What are you talking about? You mean the places you've been paying or playing? Don't tell me you've been playing gigs there just for the steak tips. Blue Morning, that's a good song too. Cold as Ice. You got them on your channel? Dave, did you already do them or are you doing them lessons in the future here? Blue Morning. Cold as Ice is a great one too. Don't thank me, Dave. Thank you. Oh, for FM. Okay, so yeah. FM is expensive. Oh, yeah. Well, of course, the pedal board alone, you got to bring in 3 semis with power generators just to power up the pedal board. Yes, they are. They are all up. Okay. So the Cold as Ice and Blue Morning, is it? Wasn't there another one that they did was real good? Who's the singer now for them? Steve or Jamie something, I think. Oh yeah, the Asian Girls when Dave was playing with FM, his other band. Uh, the Asian Girls would get up there and dance. Uh, yeah, we miss them girls. What happened to them ladies? They were up there just shaking it. Huh? I mean, I heard them say, "Oh, Dave, I love you long time." The pedal board requires its own dressing room. It does. It does. A fifth of Jack, 2 prostitutes, just for the pedal board. Just for the pedal board. He's hard to work with. I'll tell you what right now. I don't blame him, Dave. So, Dave, everybody's been giving me crap. I told them you're too busy. You got a lot of stuff going on. You want to live your life. And I agree with you. You know, and I'm going to take you off as being a mod because you can't be here every 5 minutes I go live. It's too much of a pressure. And if you want, you can unmod me. That's fine. I'll still be watching, but that's fine with me, Dave. It don't matter. Johnny's military service said I've been fired 5 times. You're fired. Why? Because you weren't there yesterday. I was there. I seen him in a storage unit smoking a cigar with a director's chair. I got asked to fill in a gig on Electric last month. He told me what it paid. I said, if the gig isn't in my living room, I'm not doing it. Well, if they ain't going to pay you, you can't eat steak tip unless they're going to pay you in steak. Then you might as well just back your car up, pop your trunk, and tell them just start loading steaks up. Yeah, you can't pay me money. Just bring that half a cow over here, put it in the trunk. Oh, you didn't fire me? Well, according to your goons that you said. If I even come to your chat room, they're going to break my arms. Yeah, you know who's in my chat right now, Dave. Can you see it? Johnny's military service. I'm trying to figure out who it is. I'm letting them stay in here because I think we all know who it is, Dave. I'm not going to mention their name, but if they're polite, I will let them come back into my chat as their original name. I was saying if you are in the room, boot people with fake. I know, it's unreal, Dave. I agree with you. They're not real names. They're not even real photos of them, Dave. Now people are telling me that I should change the name of my YouTube channel and not use my government name. Exactly. We all knew. We all had a feeling. We all knew. How's he doing? You still talk to him, or is he just in there causing trouble? Dang it. Can't believe it. They always got to pick on the little guys, don't they, Dave? Don't they? They always got to pick on the little guys. No, I agree with you, Dave. We don't know who we're talking to. they come into these chat rooms. They don't use their real names. They don't use their real photos. Then you go to their channel. You do an investigation on it, and you can't find their YouTube channels. And when you do, there's no content. Now, how is somebody going to yell and scream at somebody and talk crap about their channel when they have no content? Excuse me. Does my niece need to see that name when she comes to watch? She is 13. I don't know. I don't know your niece. What name does she use? What's or with that name, they can pound sand. Yeah, I don't know I don't know why these people come into our chat. I mean, I know some people that come into my chat and they're not using their real name, but they're real polite. I got a couple ladies that come into my chat that don't use their real names, but they're very polite and very nice, you know. So that don't bother me. But when someone comes into a chat using a name, my dad's rubber broke or whatever, and is doing nothing but uh, saying idiotic stuff or bad things, you know, I'm with you on that, Dave. You know, and you should take a vacation, dude. You got too much on your plate. I got too much on my plate. I go live if the wind blows. If a fly lands over there, I'm recording it. Oh, if someone comes in with a low class name, boot them. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I'll be looking for it. But Dave, I'm like you. I'm getting busy myself. I've been, you know, in a lot of chats and everything, and a lot of channels. Uh, so I'm getting pretty busy just watching all these other channels. We might be, and we're creators. You know, maybe we should pick mods that don't have content. You know what I mean? Does that make sense at all? I don't know if that makes sense or not, Dave, but I notice we're making creators monitors when they ain't got time to. How's he? Dave can't be here every 5 minutes. He's doing live shows. He's doing lessons. He's doing uh, chord theory, and you know, and plus then playing live Friday and Saturday nights. Can't do it. You know, I kept Dave as a mod out of respect, but uh, I think I'm going to unmod him because he just can't be here all the time. You know, and nobody gives Dave a hard time anyways. When even if he does come into my chat, and you know, so I understand, Dave. Maybe we should look for people that are not. They don't have no content. They're not making videos. Ain't it funny how these people that come in these chats, they don't make content, they don't do nothing, but they sure do know how to break people down, don't they? I'm not shy about confrontation, but to do it online is just low. No, I don't know. I have no idea. If they come in here aggravating me, I'll aggravate them right back. You know, I don't. And you know where I made my mistake was going live. That's where I made my mistake. I should have just kept playing music, kept my mouth shut, and uploaded all my videos instead of going live. You know, I don't know. But I went out and I made some clean money today. Clean money. I cut a yard, acre and a half of land. Took me about an hour, a little over an hour and a half maybe. All right, I'll boot him. I'll boot him out. If I'm in there watching, I will boot him out. You know, I can't be there all the time, Dave. I'm starting to get like you busy with other chats, and now summer's kicking up. Well, you know what? I'll still be there because your shows are usually at night. Uh, but if I'm there and somebody, you know that, Dave, I beat most of these guys to the delete button. Now I delete them, right? Or do you want them removed, deleted, reported, whatever? Just let me know in there. Let me know in my chat if you want me to boot them, report them, delete them, whatever. I'll do it. You want me to do all three above? I never asked you to be there all the time. No, you didn't, Dave. No. Oh, yeah, if I'm there and somebody, you know, yeah, even if I lived by you and I was at one of your shows, and I'm a little dude, but I ain't got brains when it comes to, I'm not tough, but you don't have to be tough to be crazy. I don't worry, I'll boot them out of there tonight. I'll boot. If I'm there, I'll be there tonight. 9:30. Dave's Guitar Channel is going live. Just two guys. That's it. It's just two dudes, acoustic, and their voices, and yeah, I'll boot them out of there. I see Mishmash is back in your channel, the one who eats a lot. Seen she made her way back in there. No, you're doing a show. That's what I was trying to tell people. I get so involved in what he's doing or playing. When he's live playing the acoustic, I'm like, what's he doing? I want to see where his fingers. So I'm paying attention to Dave play, and I can't pay attention to, you know. Does that make sense? I don't know. People are like, well, I don't know. Yeah, you're putting on you're doing a thing. You're putting on a show or whatever. You're talking, doing things, whatever. You're not watching chat. And I catch myself doing that too when I'm doing a video. I just don't. I look out the window here or something, and I just start talking, doing whatever, noodling on the guitar, playing whatever, and don't pay attention to chat. And so, yeah, you can't be putting on a podcast and watching the chat when you got 50, 60 people in chat. I got a small channel. I can mod it myself. If anything happens, I'll just shut down my live and open back up again. Yeah, you can't be. You're in there talking. You're in there talking. It's your show. So your mods and Krellbar and Joe, uh, you know, uh, they're always watching. And they're also on panel. So give a shout out to. I notice I don't see Krellbar at the shows. you know, in the chat. I really don't see them in the chats. Usually it's your main channel, Dave's Guitar Channel, or you know, the Chord Theory. I don't see him in there, but Crowbars, you know, everyone's got a life. Like you were saying yesterday, Dave, you got a life to live. We all do. And now summer's coming. I can make some of this honest, clean money. Get out there and do something. Bring a couple extra bucks in. You know? So, but I'll be there tonight. Don't worry about it, dude. Anybody comes in there, you know, you got Hugh. Is Hugh going to be going live with you, or Hugh's always in the chat watching? And I seen his Pinball Wizard video, and that sounded dang good. It sounded pretty dang good. And I did tell Hugh, you got to do a video down by Loch Ness Lake. By golly, if you got to, put a saddle on Nessie. Make a video you playing your guitar riding Nessie. Oh no, you're good people, Dave. I'm just doing my job. You know, I'm just trying to help people out the best I can. That's all. Yeah, that's it. Ain't none, I don't make a dime off YouTube. I don't make a dime. You know, if I'm gonna make money, I'll make money with my hands. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't make a dime off YouTube. I might start doing my own T-shirt thing and selling T-shirts. I guess I can do that, but not through YouTube. It would just have to be me holding up a T-shirt and saying, if you want this, send it to my email. You know, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I've been so wrapped up. I fell in love with 2-3 women on YouTube the other day. I can't be, I don't know. Are them Asian girls going to be there tonight? I know a lot of people have been asking. We miss the Asian girls. We do miss the Asian girls up there. Yeah, we always like that. But I'll be there 9:30 tonight. Dave, if I was you, I'd do the whole show in the director's chair. With your director's hat, and you need one of them big hand things that they have. You know, them big bullhorn things that they have. God, I don't know, but I got to take a shower. I got dirt and grass all over me from cutting grass. And Dave, I'll see you probably about 9:30 or so. Like I said, I sit back and watch, Dave. I'm there, but I'm waiting for someone to come in. Martini's has a direct chowder. Oh, a different chowder or crowd. Chowder. I'm thinking Massachusetts chowder. Chowder and steak tips. Sound pretty good, folks. Megaphone, that's it. But not one of the electric ones. You know, one of the older ones that the director used to use. It was made out of like cardboard with a handle on it. God. I bet you the back of that chair says Levine on it. Or director. I gotta get. Where'd you get that? I gotta get me one of them. That's unreal. I gotta get a bow and arrow target so I can sit here like Uncle Ted Nugent and shoot my crossbow in my own apartment, like he does in his garage or whatever. I need a tall one. Oh wait, a megaphone, right? Which the stick with. Oh, with the stick. Yeah, a tall director's chair, and then one of them bull or them megaphone things, and a whip. God, I don't know what you idiots are doing today, but let's try that again. Tall chair, director's chair, and with that director's hat that you have on. I know you probably got one of them. It's like one of them Irish caps or whatever it is, you know. What, one of them chairs or one of the bullhorns? Yeah, I bet you can get one of them. God, what the heck are you idiots doing today? Oh. All right, I'm going to take a shower. Dave, I'll see you at 9:30. I got to clean up around here, make some food. Get them fingers warmed up. Make sure you change the batteries in the acoustics, or bring an extra set just in case. Lights, camera, action. Yeah, it'll be great. I'll see you at 9:30 over there at Dave's Guitar Channel at 9:30 tonight, live from Martini's. Acoustic set with Jimmy and Dave. Just two guys, a keyboard, two acoustics, and vocals. So make sure you folks go over there and check it out tonight. You know, it's a respectable crowd and respectable chat, and we do talk, we do joke around, but make sure you're over there about 9:30, folks. All right, I'm shutting down here. You folks have a great night. Thanks to Dave's Guitar Channel for stopping in. Ricky Compton, Johnny's Military Service, and Arkstra, which something happened. His comment didn't come in. It's like froze up. So Arkstra, your comment didn't come in, but that's okay. Thanks for stopping in. Ricky Compton, Dave's. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Be safe. Talk to you later.